This marriage is in manipulation. Pier Morgan calls out Parasite Meg for turning Harry into a host. Piers Morgan has blasted Meghan Markle, accusing her of ripping beloved Prince Harry away from the UK and claiming she woke him into submission. When asked what it would take for him and Meghan Markle to reconcile, Piers Morgan recommended she sit down with him for an interview unlike the one she'd had with enabler Oprah Winfrey and answer some uncomfortable questions. He claimed that the former actress had lost any sense of reality, and that her influence on Prince Harry was unlikely to sit well with British people. Piers screamed, "She needs to meet with someone like myself. Not an Oprah Winfrey enabling interview fueling your victimhood. She needs someone to give her some perspective." Piers stated that at least 17 statements Meghan had made during her televised chat with Oprah were later proven to be wrong, and questioned why the talk show host had not quizzed her more critically on these, instead of believing everything that she told her. Oprah just went what? Repeatedly and believed everything she said, Piers exclaimed incredulously. On the other hand, he claimed he would ask much tougher questions of the former working Duchess. "Are you aware that you take our beloved prince to America and woke him into submission? It doesn't sit very well with the British people?" He fired off as an example. "When you preach to us about climate change and the environment and carbon footprints from Elton John's private plane, are you aware that that doesn't sit very well? When you tweet as they did from the day of her $500,000 baby shower in New York with her celebrity friends, when you tweet from your Twitter account about poverty, it doesn't sit very well. Are you aware that when you preach about equality from your $11 million California mansion, it doesn't sit very well?" And furious Piers, who was speaking with Stephen Bartlett on his podcast The Diary of a CEO, also demanded that she accept responsibility and produce evidence for the charges she had made. "When you make very significant claims of racism and callous disregard for suicide ideas, you actually have to offer some proof to back it up," he went on. He claimed he lost a job he loved due to Meghan approaching ITV and demanding that he was fired. The channel's response, according to Piers, was to ask him to publicly apologize after storming out of the studio during a row about Meghan, but he refused to do so. The broadcaster claimed that he hadn't realized he would enjoy working on a breakfast show so much until he began on Good Morning Britain, but that the ratings soon soared with him at the helm, only to drop again after he left. Today, Piers maintains he doesn't believe Meghan's claims that she was denied mental health help by the royal family while feeling suicidal or that they blocked her from access to support in case it damaged the brand. He added that he'd left the show on a point of principle, that he was entitled to an opinion. Branding Meghan's claims hard to believe, Piers elaborated, the damage he caused by calling the royal family a bunch of racists was incalculable. He cited the reaction of some locals to Prince William and wife Kate Middleton during their recent trip to the Caribbean as an example of the fallout of Meghan's comments. Some had expressed that, in their eyes, the pair were not welcome to visit and that they wanted independence from Britain. Meanwhile, though Piers might not have secured a showdown interview with Meghan, the first episode of his show Uncensored airs on Talk TV tonight, and he is now employed by Rupert Murdoch again. That's a plus for Piers, who stated that the publishing mogul has got balls of steel. "He's not gonna take a phone call from Meghan Markle demanding my head on a plate," he said.